In this video, I'm going to tell you about what happens when you have Rahu in the 4th house of Navamsha chart. If you want to take personal consultation, please check the description box or the website. You can also follow my WhatsApp channel, follow me on Instagram. Okay, and if you have any concern, you can WhatsApp me or email me. Okay, so let's get started. And yes, the consultation details can be found on the website. Let's we start. So what happens when you have Rahu in the 4th house? In the Navamsha. Navamsha chart tells you about your destiny. Navamsha chart tells you about your past life karmas. Navamsha chart tells you about the energies that you have carried forward from the past life and how basically your life is going to be after marriage, right? So this is what Navamsha chart shows. And now we are putting here Rahu, okay, in the 4th house. 4th house of the Navamsha chart tells you about your emotional well-being in the second half of life or after marriage, and 4th house also tells you about your home environment and how your house will be, your home will be after marriage. So these are some things which will be shown by the 4th house of the Navamsha chart. 4th house of the Navamsha chart is very important because it tells you about your emotional well-being in general, and also you will have your own home or not after marriage. These things are very important. And now you are putting Rahu here. Rahu is an outcast planet or Graha, and Rahu is a foreign planet, outcast planet, and very obsessed planet. Rahu shows our past pending desires, the desires that were not fulfilled in the past. Rahu is illusion, Maya, and Rahu is also manipulation. So, in the 4th house, first of all, your main focus is going to be your emotional well-being in the second half of life or after marriage. In the past life, you have not worked upon your emotional well-being. In this life, you need to work upon it. This life is going to teach you about how you can make yourself emotionally happy or what you need to become emotionally happy. Okay, this also shows immense attachment with your homeland or with your mother. It's possible that in the second half of life or after marriage you may have to shift to other place, but you will not like it that much. You will not like it because you will want to stay with your family, or even if you go to foreign lands you will miss your family a lot. So attachment, especially in the water sign, with your mother or homeland is going to be there. It also shows in the past life somewhere you are very much focused upon your career, where you neglected emotions, where you neglected emotional well-being. Emotionally healing and making yourself emotionally fulfilled person is what you need to learn in this life. Okay, in this life, in the second half of life or after marriage, for you, your peace of mind will become very important, that I should be peaceful. I am not running after money or I don't want anything else, but my peace is very much important for me. I need to feel peaceful and happy. For me, my mind is important, my soul is important, myself. So Rahu here is going to teach you self love. Okay, and regarding you will get a house or you will not get a house, so definitely you need to check the dispositor. But Rahu is a Maya planet, so it will give you a house. It can give you a very big house, and unexpectedly whatever house you will live in the second half of life or after marriage, it is going to be very different from what it was in in the first half of life or before marriage. So you will get a very different environment after marriage. Okay, it will not be same with what it was before. See, rest also depends upon the dispositor, okay? How the dispositor is placed. Let's say if the dispositor goes in the 6th house, in the 8th house, then it will create emotional disturbance, or you may not feel emotionally fulfilled, or whatever you will want, you will not get it, right? Because see, one thing you need to understand, Rahu is never satisfied. Rahu wants more and more. So for you, emotional satisfaction is very very important in life. In marriage, you should look for a partner who can give you emotional fulfillment, true love and care and support. You don't you should not look for money and wealth of the partner. Okay, you make it secondary priority, but the primary priority when you look for the partner should be that they are emotionally available or not. Otherwise you will not feel happy in that relationship, in that marriage. So please look for it when you search for a partner. From here, Rahu aspects your 12th house and the 8th house, which shows that it's very much possible that you can travel abroad or settle abroad after marriage, and your life will completely transform after marriage or in the second half of life, right? Especially your views regarding love will change. Whatever you believe right now about love, in the second half of life, it will definitely change. You can also work from home, and your family responsibilities will increase after marriage. Okay, Rahu in the fourth house is about your emotions, emotional health, and your home, etc. When it comes to emotional health, Rahu is not very good there, because Rahu gives you dissatisfaction, as Rahu gives you lots of desires. Okay, so that's why it creates dissatisfaction. But when it comes to giving you a big home, land, property, and especially if Rahu gets connected with Mars, you will definitely get land, property, and whatever you want to have in your life, you will get it. Okay. So Rahu here shows clearly that in your second half of life, your main focus is going to be your emotional well-being. So you need to take care of it. Okay. And what is the past life karma? Why you have got a Rahu here? So, in this life, just like I told you, you should do something for people, especially for your homeland people, because there is some karma pending with them. So, for your homeland people, especially, you should do something, right? One thing Rahu here also wants to teach you to let go. See, your desire is emotional fulfillment. You will maybe very much attached with your homeland, with your mother, and that's okay. But somewhere your lesson is also about letting go. Your lesson is about emotional freedom, and stop attaching yourself to the fourth house stuff. Okay. So, Rahu, your emotions can create blockages in your success. Your emotions can create blockages from achieving the things you want to achieve in your life. So, you need to work upon it. Okay, that you need to understand that emotions are good. It's okay to be emotional, but you don't have to allow your emotions to become a obstacle in achieving your goals, in fulfilling your goals. So you need to learn it, that your emotions should not become the obstacles in your fulfillment of the goals. Otherwise you will not feel that much happy. You should focus on your career as well. Don't uh, neglect your career only because of your relationships, your family, your home, because for you, your home, your family will be very very important after marriage. Your children, your partner, your home, it will become very very important, and you will expect also many things from them, right? And if the expectations are not fulfilled, you will get hurt. So you need to little bit make your expectations less and surrender to God, and make yourself emotionally and mentally strong, which is your karma in this life. Okay, Rahu here also teaches you unconditional love, not only with others but also with yourself. Don't lie or cheat with this placement, otherwise, you will never ever get good results. Okay, and emotionally, you don't have to hurt anyone. Overall, in the second half of your life, your focus will not be your career but your family will be your focus, right? So, you will be very much focused upon your family after marriage, your partner, your children after marriage. So, this thing is very much prominent because they will become important part for you, as you were not able to fulfill some duties and responsibilities towards them in the past life. That's why you have come in this life to fulfill those duties and responsibilities towards your family, towards your children, your partner. Okay, so this is your karma which you need to fulfill in this life. Okay, overall, you need to keep yourself emotionally strong and happy so that you can have a good married life. Otherwise, you will create problem in your marriage, as you will have lots of desires, and if those desires are not fulfilled, you will not feel happy. So, Rahu aspects for 12th house, which shows that you should also do some spiritual practices like meditation and all of that for having the best emotional health, relaxed emotional health. So this thing is very very important. So I hope this video was helpful. May God bless you. May God fulfill all your wishes and desires. Bye.